So, here we are. First, we gotta get our truck started. There we go. Kind of slung out wide there for a second, but that's okay. Alright, we are hauling a 43-footer. B-train, let's do it. Man, this thing is slow. About 36. Back roads only. River has been discovered. That's what's going to take us up off the highway here. It's 201. Greenway. Oh. Man, thought the brakes work well. I think the truck is actually trying. I think it's there we go. I don't know why it took a second, but good. Oh, that transmission sounds horrible. Transmission sounds real bad, I'll be honest. That'll be something I have to get fixed here. Miles an hour. I can't even get up to 55 miles an hour, so I don't know what it's going to do there. So we're just going to stay over here in the right hand lane. Oh, look at that, we actually make it. Got 84 miles left on this delivery. You know, my camera, it's kind of low. It's kind of high, actually. There we go. I think that's better. Yeah. Got 61 miles left in this delivery. Yeah, so we don't do those. Just get right through. Oh, I think we made it. we made it somehow. That is amazing. keep it moving here. You know what I mean? My stream seems to be. There we go. Keeping it in and out of lanes there. Oh, what up? Oh, cruise control, let's get her a little faster. Not that she can go much faster, but we've got to do what we can do. She can go a little bit faster, we'll kick her out a little bit faster. Although it's 75 right where I gotta go there and stop, so you know. Okay, almost dipped her, almost dipped her. Oh, yep, wide turns, wide turns. I forgot. Holland B train. Where's that alley? Interesting. I hear a helicopter. I don't know where it's from. Or where it's at. Slow down when we get to it. Right there. It's a wide turn. There we are. Sale on a used car? Hell yeah. Alright. Up here in Fort Collins. Taco Bell. Alright, that sounds like I've never seen an orange Taco Bell, but it sounds pretty good actually. I won't lie. Oh, we're speeding a little bit, but that's okay. Alright, got a Mickey D's. Looks good. Government agency. I don't got another truck. This is my only truck, so it's going. Whoa, is that parking? No, that is some weird parking. Fort Collins, y'all. That's weird parking. Looks like there's a dealership right there for fleet. Why that didn't trigger, I don't know. But looks like there's a dealership right there for Freightliner, which is exactly what I'm driving. Kind of funny. Man, that's what I feel like I do in my actual car. When I'm in a red light, just kind of hands down off the steering wheel. So, you know, just waiting. 2 hours watching. Thank you. Let's see here. We've got 3 miles left to my destination. That is a nice looking truck. A nice looking old truck. Beautiful town though, Fort Collins here. I don't want to hit this truck, so. No, beautiful little town. Oh, look at that. I think it's their city building right there. Not sure. Nothing to show me a landmark. There we go. Oh, the transmission sounds horrible. It's definitely got to get changed here soon. American Truck Sim. Home away from home. Right? No, not this one. This one was dead. So. No. Not right. Not a home away from home. Not on this one. Hear the train, but the arms were down, and I did not want to get stuck behind it. There they go. Now they're down. Well, there. That's what it is. That's why. Looks like I'm still getting stuck behind my train anyway. Seventh gear is horrible. Look at that, I'll try to get coded right there. It's expensive for me though. Used to work as a security guard for them. Alright. And because it is a simple, because it's a B train, we're going to have to just pull straight in. So it's going to be pretty easy actually. Stomach. That'd be a great hip workout. I like it. Gazo. Alright, we're gonna do High value. Just like to see the very market. We're at Fort Collins, so from Fort Collins to Denver, be an 82-mile drive, and for 4,400 bucks, it's not bad. Yeah, no, it's not bad at all. Let's do it. It says heavy haul job. Yeah, we're good. If we can't do it, then oh well. We will struggle. And that is okay. So our pickup is 12 miles away. Doesn't look like there was nothing coming. No. We're good. Coppity, no stoppity. So I guess triggers not control. Let's do it. Let's hit it. Fastest delivery company, question mark. You gotta be kidding. This truck is off. Let me switch into reverse. Is there a... I think there is right down here at the right on the dealership. Wow, though, you gotta be kidding though for that to happen. That's crazy. Oh, man. Makes me a little mad. It's okay though. That's gonna be an expensive repair. I've only got 22,000. Whew. Well, it's okay. It's all gonna be alright, right? I can make back the money for the repair. This may take a little bit. Red lights, of course. Oh yeah, you can just hear this truck complaining. Yeah, safe to say, I'm not taking this trip, especially with a heavy load. Putting that much stress in the truck. Stay doing that. Alright. And yeah, now we're malfunctioning too, so yeah, safe to say we're gonna pull in here, look to the left, and let come in. Continue on the turn here. I wonder how much this is gonna cost. Service. Service Rex, 2,400 bucks. That's actually not bad. Significantly more to replace, but only $6,000 if I want to replace both the transmission and the engine. So we're gonna do that. Just helping get the truck back in a nice working order, especially for this heavy haul. It's gonna be a nice heavy haul, so I'd rather have my transmission and engine in a nice working order than just have them still kind of broken, but essentially gently used. Alright, there we go. Now we're going to continue the last 8 miles of this trip to get out to the company. So that we can go pick this stuff up. Do something. Shave off a little bit of time. If it works, it works. We're not going to judge. So, either we carry the Long B train combo, or we carry this one. But I like this one, so we're gonna go with that one. And we're still gonna pay that nice $4,000, so not like we're losing any money to do it. And don't worry about carrying a B train. Where is the trailer? Trailer. Alright. Pull forward. Enough so we can make this turn and get out of here. Alright, perfect. So we're actually gonna head right back through the city we just came through to head on out. I don't see a stop sign, so whoa. This is going great. Backed up, so I'm taking advantage of it. Luckily enough, only 1% damage. I'm okay with the $700 fine. 1% damage, that's not bad. So. Here we go. So we did discover a Freightliner dealership, which is nice. Especially knowing me and how much I can crash. So the reason it does have a small back this is because I have it set right now to only use back roads, avoid the highways if possible. That is why, and that's just to make the game a little bit more exciting. Because highways on a straight drive, let's be honest, it gets kind of boring if you do it that way. So, I mean, it'll probably end up in a little bit of a higher fuel consumption because of all the stop and go traffic, but small price to pay to have a more enjoyable experience. Also, 1 second, I'm going to swap some battery packs for something else. Go, 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 Power Rangers. Yeah, no, barely goes. You will see that little twist in my steering wheel there. That's because I do have the engine torque on, so engine torque will be transferred to my steering wheel. It's all fun. All part of the plan. But yeah, this is backroads trucking only, unless I have to take the highway. Take the highway. But if not, that's fine. That's what I want. This is probably the last route. We'll have to take a little nap break in game. So yeah. So we're just gonna keep going, just like we're good to go. This light will turn green anytime soon. Hauling steel cables. That's gonna be fun. I forgot that I was even hauling steel cables. I thought it was some other mechanical stuff. Could you imagine if they actually break in this game? Come up and smash the cab like BeamNG Drive? That'd be horrible. Okay. Clear. Alright. There we go. And now we're gonna head out on our little adventure. That's beautiful. Yeah, so you will hear a periodic beeping sound here and there, and it's actually built into the truck. And you'll probably see it here. Coming up, and that's not going to do it. If I get close to something on my passenger side, right over there, you will hear a beep. That's the truck. And you'll see the little thing right there, the pillar. As you can see it. But that is going to be my alert system until I'm getting close to something. So, yeah, something's gotten close to me. Basically, it's my blind spot monitor. There's the Walmart I just delivered to. looks like we're gonna have to get up on the highway here. Again, have it set for small roads, but if we have to get up on the highway, we will get up on the highway. Station. How fantastic. We're good to go. Hit it. Get off this way station here and let's get up out onto the open road. On the road again. I'll stop singing songs. But yeah, let's just hit it. This ain't too bad though. This is still a small road for me. I still consider it a small road still. Even though the max speed is 75. Doing a whopping 40 on our Cascadia Freightliner. Got a base model truck. But it was used with only 55,000 miles on her. I'll put that 189,000 on her, so take what you can get. I would get over, but now she's slowing down. This is a heavy haul, I believe about 20 tons. So for a base model Cascadia Freightliner, that's pretty good. I mean, like, so base model, we don't have a GPS. In the cab, at least. We got the virtual one. Let's see how much shit weighs. 55,000 pounds. Yeah, so just a little under 20 tons. Everybody else here is easily beating me. There we are. This is the system there. Tell me there's somebody coming up on my passenger side just in case I can't see him. Just in case I can't see them. I appreciate whoever's watching. Feel free to leave a chat or respond to it when I get the chance. When I see it. $27 miles to go. 6 miles. You know, every trucker's got to have water. Some hydration pack. Alright. So we're going to kind of take the throttle here a little bit. I'm carrying 20 tons of coils. We're going to throttle throttle back down, because otherwise we'd slow down quite fast. Noise coming, we're going to merge. Wow, that's bright. Okay. So it looks like we're getting off here at the York of Josephine. Made it at Port of Josephine? I'm not sure. Let's check this next sign here. Nope, York of Josephine Street. Alright. Oh, okay, that's a tight turn coming off of there. Now we're gonna pull up here into the port. Now we gotta get security checked. Right. There we go. There we go. Alright, let's hit it. Let's see if I can back this big girl up. Whoever's watching, just feel free to leave a chat, man. I'll get to it when I get to it. This is a tight parking lot in general. I think I just checked that. Did I? Yeah, I did. Alright, I'm about to get it into reverse here. That's gonna basically jackknife at this point, but we're gonna have to go in the out. Can I come into the out now? Oh, come on. Alright. Look, I'm typically not this bad when I'm backing up trailers. Man. Alright, we're good. So we're going to take a quick turn around here. This way we can come in nice and straight. At least to the best of my abilities. Come in nice and straight. It's a very unfortunate area though to have to turn around and stuff. So, alright. With that out of the way. Come up in here. Alright, how am I gonna do this? Alright, let's see. Oh, wrong parking space. Driving Academy. Alright, there we go. Alright, so with that, I had the freight market from Denver. I am not hauling any of those. That is a hell no. Denver to Pueblo, that's tempting. Only 100 miles. Denver to Burlington, 143 miles, be $6,000. I think that's where I'm going to end the stream, guys. Thank you for watching, though. And have a good day. Please, have a good day.